Mike Shaw, come in, Mike.
Hello, magicians and magic fans. A little earlier, Roy and Cole were talking about pets that, we have some sympathy with, and they were talking in terms of lost ones. I found this dog lovers deck of cards, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about some of the sympathy and relationships between dogs and their owners. Dogs are similar to us, and I've been doing a little research. Here's a dog leaving the salon, and I like this one. The ball, Karen. I'm tired of your games. So I think we can see that there's a little sympathy between dogs and their owners, and some of you might be able to relate. Here's a good one. When someone talks to you before you've had your coffee in the morning. Now, I will need a couple of volunteers for this, and I was thinking this is about dogs, but the perfect helpers for me would be Michaela and Cheryl because they are cat people. So if you wouldn't mind, Michaela and Cheryl, helping me out with this next part of the effect, I think it'll be a perfect opportunity for us to test dog relationships with people because Michaela and Cheryl, you're cat people, right? You have cats?
We have everything, yeah.
And I noticed at one point you even had in your background a sea turtle and crustaceans. Are you a marine biologist?
No, I have a
I'm almost
turtle though.
surprised.
Oh, turtles, okay. Because I had a little marine biologist joke, and that goes like, how are a dog and marine biologist alike? One wags a tail and the other tags a whale.
Oh, shoot, that's good.
That's
Now-
a good one.
Now this one more joke. I know these are terrible jokes. One more joke. This is for people in UK. How are dog catchers in the UK paid? They're paid by the pound.
Oh,
So let us get started with this effect. I have this beautiful little book of cutouts. It's called Paper Pups. And in the book, we see a lot of different breeds of dogs. Scottish Terrier, Mutt, of course, and the Great Dane. And what I've done actually, it gives you the little template so you can cut out these dogs. There's actually a magic dog in here. That's the Labracadabra door retriever.
nice.
Nice.
So anyway, what I'd like to do is I want to see that if you had a dog, what kind of a dog would it be? Okay? Because I can tell you a little bit about dog personalities, and you can tell me if the dog personality matches yours. So I'm just going to scroll through here, and all you need to do is say stop. Let me just get the book where you can see it. Okay? So I'll go through slowly and say stop anytime you like.
Stop.
Okay, excellent. I'm going to keep it right here and mark where you stopped with this little clip, like that. And we'll come back to this a little later. Let's just say we're going to push the pause button.
Uh-huh.
And I have a little bag here, which is a prediction also, but I'm going to leave that right now in full view. And now we'll get to the actual magic. And I've got this wonderful deck of cards, which also has all the dog breeds. And it tells each breed, it tells a few words, just a little bit about the breed. And that's where I'm going to ask you about your favorite. You're going to select, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about yourself. There's a black dog, there's a white dog, there's a greyhound. Get it? Okay. This dog here, this one here, this dog makes me sneeze. It's a Chihuahua. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to go through the cards like this, and you just tell me when to stop anywhere you like.
Stop.
Okay, right here. Now I'll point to one of these cards so we can get the card of your choice. You just say stop as I do this.
Stop.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay, let's make sure we get the card that you picked. And this is going to be the dog that relates to you two if you were to get a dog. Let's see what it is. Yes, it's the Jack Russell Terrier. Have you ever heard of a Jack Russell? You have?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Now, I have been doing some research. I'm going to read you this little blurb about the Jack Russell, but before I do, I just want to share some research I've been doing about people and their dogs. You can see how alike some people are with their dogs, right?
Yes.
But seriously, no, I've been doing some more serious research over here.
Nice.
But allow me to actually tell you what it says on the card here. We'll start with you, Michaela. It says here that you have useful fetching skills, and you like sloppy kisses. Now, Cheryl, are you an enthusiastic exercise buddy?
Yeah.
You are.
And I would say the Jack Russell Terrier doesn't like being forced to dress up, but you do like cool tricks, and you're a great road trip buddy. But for both of you, I think the most important thing here is that when you look at someone, they feel completely understood.
Yeah, I'd say that.
And that's the Jack Russell Terrier. But I will leave you with this. We're going to come back to this and see which dog you selected from my book of dog cutouts. Believe it or not, you actually selected the Jack Russell Terrier. And here's the template, and it shows how to cut it out and everything. Now, if you were here right now, and we were in person, I would give you this as a little souvenir to take away. It's a doggy bag.
Yeah.
Let me just show you what's in the doggy bag. This would be a little gift for you. It's a paper cutout of the Jack Russell Terrier.
Oh, cool. You can send it to me. That's cool.
I'll do that. I'll if you give me your address and the link, I would love to do that. That would be great. And back to you, Kevin.
Thank you.
Right, well, oh dear. Mike wrote me a script beforehand. I'm not sure if I can read this. He says if the performance is doggone good, I say we should deserve the round of applause. So I think it does.
Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you, Mike. That was great fun. Right, so that's about all we have time for tonight.